It is finally here. Early access for inZOI, the latest life simulation game, is available now for you to purchase. Keep in mind though that this is early access. The game is still being developed, but the team is closely watching reviews and feedback to improve the experience ahead of the full final release coming at a later date. But if you wish to dive in now, you can. Every life becomes a story. Create your unique story by controlling and observing the lives of ZOIs. Customize characters and build houses using inZOI's easy-to-use tools to live the life of your dreams and experience the different emotions of life created by its deep and detailed simulation. It's been about 24 hours since early access launched, and we already have over 3,400 reviews on Steam. 85% of those 3,400 reviews do of course recommend the game, and it's only early access. It's only going to get better with time. It's awesome to see this launch with such a positive reception and see such great success, especially so early on. I think the future is definitely bright for inZOI. Don't forget, with my affiliate link down in the description box below, you too can save money on all your favorite games. It doesn't just have to be Sims, though there are always deals for Sims titles over on Instant Gaming. inZOI is also on Instant Gaming as well. Unfortunately, at this time, there aren't any codes available, but you can sign up to get notified by email so that when there are codes, you guys can pick it up to not only A, support the channel, but B, save a little money, as it's usually a little bit cheaper than Steam. So if you haven't picked up inZOI, you don't want to spend the full $40 over on Steam, you can patiently wait for more codes to become in stock. We are also coming to the end of March, so that means our March giveaway is going to be wrapping up soon. We have a little under 600 participants for the giveaway, so if you haven't entered yet, definitely do enter. It costs nothing, and if you win, you can win a game code of your choice. Now, this was definitely not on my bingo card, so yesterday inZOI announced the release. The official Sims team actually responds to inZOI's announcement tweet with "Sul, we brought fruitcake." You know, I have to say that I actually live for this. As often as these two life simulation titles are being pit against each other, inZOI and The Sims seem to be besties. Of course, inZOI responding, "The table was waiting for that final touch. Welcome." As much as inZOI probably is competition for The Sims, and I really hope it is, because things definitely need to change on The Sims' front, it's really nice that inZOI and the team that created the game, they don't really look at The Sims as competition. And Kejun, the lead on inZOI, kind of downplays his own game in a way. The Sims is an incredible game, and I don't think inZOI is anywhere near comparable, at least not yet. He tells me in an exclusive interview, "We're just taking our first steps along the path The Sims has paved. Every time I play The Sims, I learn something new, and I often find myself resonating with the decisions made by its development team." Kejun restates his belief that two games will coexist rather than compete. Just as every person leads a unique life, The Sims and inZOI each have their own meaning and value, and I do agree with that. They're both going to excel at different things in completely different ways, and I think he's very self-aware that this game is still in development. It's still in early access. It hasn't really had its footing yet, and they're only going to grow and improve with time, but it's great that he's just not coming out of the jump like, "Oh no, we're going to end The Sims." He seems really humble, so I just think that this whole interaction here between The Sims and inZOI, then of course with this statement here, it looks really good on both of their ends. But I do want to say that you can't deny that The Sims team, maybe at least not The Sims team, probably the higher ups, the marketing execs, EA themselves, they're probably going to keep a close eye on inZOI for sure, now that it's actually real and is happening and has had its early access launch. I mean, we all know that they were probably keeping tabs on Life by You, even though that never came to fruition. This is a game here that is actually real and it's happening. So I really hope that the Sims team uses this opportunity to greatly improve The Sims 4 and just the Sims franchise in general. You guys will have to let me know if you plan on getting early access or if you already have gotten it, what you think about the game so far. There's still a lot missing from this game, but remember guys, it's only the beginning and the sky's the limit. It's only going to improve with time, and I'm really happy with where it's at now, so I can't even imagine where it's going to go in the future. I'm trying not to compare this early access launch of inZOI to The Sims 4 in its current state. The Sims 4 in its current state definitely has the edge on inZOI in many departments with how much gameplay and content there is, though I mean, we must admit a lot of it is what, $1,000 of paid DLC, and this is a $40 game. But what I like to do is compare the base games, compare the base game of The Sims 4 to the base game of inZOI, the early access launch. I think inZOI is ahead by miles if we're comparing base games. There was just so much left out of The Sims 4, so it's just gonna be really interesting to see where they go from here. But that's gonna be it from me for this video. You guys will have to share your thoughts on the launch of inZOI, the interactions between The Sims and inZOI as well. I'm curious on what you guys think. That's gonna be it from me. Take care and happy life simming, guys.